What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I love stuffing. It's my favorite by far.
Do they give you any kind of guidelines on don't eat too much Thursday because you got a big game Saturday?
Nah, not for real. It's to every player's discretion. So hopefully we won't have any players go home and eat too much that'll affect them Saturday.
What do you see from Auburn's offense? You think it's similar to last year? The way last year they were really kind of a power between the tackles team. Are they similar this year?
They're very similar to the team with with a few kinks in between. I feel like we're going to be prepared for them. We're going to watch film from Western Carolina, take away what we can from them, and have a good week of practice, fly to the ball, install a game plan, and I feel like we're going to be prepared Saturday.
How important is it for a DN in this offense to contain those edges?
Oh, it's definitely important. They really read the defense a lot, so it's really important for the defensive ends to be disciplined, and be smart and keep contained. So it's going to be a good challenge for not just the DNs, but the D-line in general and the whole defense. So I feel like with a good week of preparation, we'll be prepared Saturday.
If they're reading you, do you try to disguise what you're doing at all?
It's not really about what they do, it's about what we do. If we play our part, do what we're supposed to do, runs to the ball, that'll really cover up for a lot of the things they do.
I don't see that many quick, slippery guys like Nick Marshall, quarterback, even in this day and age. Does that change how you have to pursue him and how you have to keep an eye on him, everything?
I want to say it changes how we do. We just have to do it smarter or better. And you just have to rush with, you have to be cautious when you rush. You rush to contain them, and have everybody fly to the ball. So I want to say it changes how we rush, but we definitely have to work on it. Try not to leave them little small creases for him to get through.
When he's running, how much better are they when he's having success running the ball?
Oh, they're definitely more dangerous when he's effective running the ball. So that's probably going to be a thing for us, try to contain him and limit how many times he rushes the ball.
When you saw the replays of the play at the end last year's Iron Bowl, would you watch it? Do you turn it off? And how difficult was it to avoid it if that's what you were trying to do?
I want to try to avoid it, but I want to try to watch it as well. I just view it as more motivation for me throughout the whole off season. So there's no more extra emphasis on this game than last game, but it's definitely motivation for us.
How did it motivate you in the off season?
In the off season,
Was it in the weight room? Was it
every loss motivated us. The Auburn loss, we were just as motivated from the Auburn loss as we were from the Oklahoma loss. So every time we lose, we always try to use that as motivation to get better.
How's Aishan doing? Have you had a chance to talk to him?
I haven't had a chance to talk to him. I feel like that was a question we'd have to ask our medical staff.
No, I'm just saying just talk to him.
Yeah, I really haven't. I haven't even been here, so I really couldn't answer that question.
Growing up in Virginia, were you aware of the Iron Bowl rivalry, or did it take last year for you to fully kind of understand it?
I was aware of it, but I wasn't, too in depth into it. So I'm definitely aware of it now, going through last year. So we're excited. Got to have a good week of preparation and just do our best to get ready for this game.
How eye-opening of an experience is that, though, to go through the first time?
The whole season was eye-opening as a freshman playing with them. So I really couldn't tell you. It was just crazy.
In that Mississippi State game, y'all got a lot of push up front, kind of disrupted what Prescott was trying to do. How important is that against Auburn to get that push to try to disrupt Nick Marshall?
We feel like that's always an important part of our game plan. Every week we can affect the quarterback, getting hands in his face, making him move his feet, making him feel uncomfortable. We're going to have success as a defense, so that's an important key for us every week.
Do you feel better prepared for this offense than you did maybe a year ago?
I wouldn't really say better prepared. I just feel like, we haven't had the week of practice, so we got to go through the week of practice first. We're just taking it one day at a time. So right now we're just focused on going through meetings and having a good Monday practice.
How'd the starters react when Frazier got his first sack this week?
Man, you always love to see the young guys go in there and, make plays. So we're all excited for him, happy for him. He was happy himself to get his first sack, so it was a good thing.
How big of a week of practice is this?
Every week's a big practice. Every week is a big week of practice for us. As last week against Western Carolina, so much as this week against Auburn. So we feel like every practice is an important process and a step to get better.
How do you manage it so you don't peak too early? Maybe peak on Thursday so you keep it contained all the way through to Saturday.
I want to say you try to manage. You just try to practice your best and give it to y'all every day. You really don't try to save up for one day. So we just really focus on going out there and just trying to get better as much as we can every day.